Hi.
All right. Hello. It's Tuesday afternoon again.
Yeah.
I am Chili Chill. I am here with my friends. The River
Tribal
Water,
Tuesday.
the Tribal Tuesdays, from with the River Water Tribe.
Two of
Introduce
us.
yourself, guys. There's
going on?
two of them.
My name's Jacob Green. Howdy.
Josh, what's going on?
Hey! I'm Chili Chill. I chill up here at Chili Chill and Friends, and you guys are my friends.
What's going on, Chili?
Oh, it's beautiful weather. Actually, not really
It's hot.
beautiful. It's fucking freaking
Ugh.
hot.
Yeah, it's like a sauna in here, man.
Oh, yeah.
I went to King Spa yesterday. You guys know what it is?
Where's that?
Kidding?
In Chicago.
No.
It's Korean spa place, man. Costs
Yeah.
$25 to go there for 24 hours. There's 8 different rooms. One room with gold, so you know you get gold radiation in
Very
your
good.
I like the salt room, the yellow special Korean mud room, like all kinds of different rooms. The crystal room, the
Sounds
regular
very
spa
enjoyable
room,
there.
steam.
like it.
Man,
What'd it do for you?
I feel clean.
It
No, really, I feel freaking clean.
It
Pretty
detoxifies
You know, I'm like,
refreshing.
yeah, detoxify too. But I feel clean. Like you know when you go and take a, you dirty and stuff. You run a marathon and you go, you wash up and you feel clean.
Yeah.
Well,
Run a lot of
I feel like really clean.
Yeah.
Like clean. I don't know how to
Refresh?
explain. Not just refresh, like spotless. Cause this really good sponges. I really rub myself.
Exfoliating and whatnot.
I feel rather dirty usually. It's like dirty in physical body and dirty
Yeah.
minded.
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
So
I
you-
look. I see
you-
a pretty girl. I think dirty thoughts.
Oh. That's how it goes.
Are you purified? Is your mind pure now?
No.
Or you still looking? You still think dirty thoughts?
Yeah, but my body feels really clean.
All right. Your pores.
Very good. Very good.
No, guys, I really recommend it. It was really fancy. Really had a
Is
good
it,
time.
is it pricey?
It's
$25 for
$25.
24 hours.
How many rooms are there?
8. And there's a movie
Oh,
theater.
listening?
There's a movie
No, I-
theater.
Not the good stuff, not the
Caught the dirty
info.
thoughts.
Okay, well, I just came from 19th Juneteenth Day festivals,
That was
festivities.
today?
Yeah, it is today. It's still
man.
going on. It's pretty boring. I used to be there 10 years ago. It was much funner. There was much more people, and people were happier. Nowadays, everybody's kind of looking grumpy.
It's
and-
pretty hot today.
Yeah,
They're
it's
probably
that
just
too.
like,
It's almost miserably hot.
But it's
It's
like
nice breeze.
if it's a good occasion, it don't matter if it's hot or cold.
I suppose.
At River at the Tribal Tuesdays, it don't matter if it's a Ash Tuesday or not,
Yeah.
or Ash Wednesday, it's still jam.
Yes, it's always hot.
Yeah.
It's all
Big
this
hot
place.
planet
Yeah.
Bremen, it's always hot.
Oh man, it's so sweaty there.
So let's talk about you guys, yeah.
What up?
So what's up?
Tell me the origins, the birth of. No, wait a minute.
the
First,
tribe?
first, tell me. Yeah, it's like what's the deal with the tribe and the tribes? It's like, why is it river water and why is it a tribe? And why are you guys here and why are there everybody else?
I think everyone's working or something.
All right. Well, it's
Can I take my shirt off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, straight for the internet.
It's so hot.
It's,
I'll take my shirt off too.
Yeah, let's get it started up in here.
I got shorts on. I'm alright. And sandals. No,
Yeah,
I guess.
I see you jamming without a shirt all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
gets
yeah.
too hot. The
Yeah,
lights
that's
they
It
cook.
rocks too hard to not do.
Gets sweaty.
I think. Well, basically, the tribe started August 2010,
Yeah.
and
You don't need to. The thing picks
right
up.
here. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it picks up good.
August 2010, there was 4 of us. We went on a tour. There was a percussionist, drummer, and violinist, and me, guitarist. And the drummer, this is the only time he ever played with us. The whole weekend, he was saying, "You know what the key to paradise is? River water." And meanwhile, we were trying to think of a name. We wanted something tribe, you know. We wanted it to be a tribe now.
Why? What's so special about a
Band.
tribe?
Because it's more of like a family instead of just a band, you know. It's like it's a family, you know. I mean, it was in the family van, my van.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's
Travel
many
van.
families going in and out of it.
Uh,
And so by the end of this week tour, because we were the Mountain Pirates when we started,
Yeah, when you guys
by the
came
end of
back.
it, we were River Water Tribe, and it's really turned into like a collective of musicians. You know, I think we've had 3 different violin players, 2 different percussionists, saxophone, accordion, banjo, another guitar player.
Yeah. It gets
And-
large.
Pretty much, as of now, there's kind of 5 of us solidly, sometimes 6, maybe.
Maybe.
So-
Like,
Yeah,
who's
well,
the-
like
who's
the
the- who's
banjo
the
guy,
maybe guy?
the band, well,
Who shows up
our
there.
original violinist, he has a lot of work and he has a lot of work. But,
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a working man.
and yeah, our banjo player's in Chicago right now. Accordion's
Is he?
working.
Yeah.
The law.
Who else? Is that all? Is that all we got?
The saxophone. He actually called me right before I got
Oh,
here.
did he?
And he's like,
What'd he say?
oh, like he needed a ride and I was like too far away, so
So he's
Oh.
back.
he came.
Knew he'd be back.
People are coming and going a lot.
Well, that's what the tribes are all about, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I was looking at the documentary about wolves. The wolves kind of live in tribes too.
Yeah, like a
You know,
pack.
and yeah,
Like a-
sometimes you know, like
River
one
water
wolf
pack.
goes off into a different tribe, and the other, like, it comes back with a like a little wolferin, you know, like wolf girl, and they have
Yeah.
some babies, and then the babies go to a different tribe, and the
They get partners and
yeah,
come
yeah,
back
so
and-
things get moved
That's
around.
kind of how it is, because people leave for a while, then come back, and
They'll bring babies and.
it's,
That's just
No, no babies, yeah,
Wolf
up here, right?
me
Like,
and
maybe.
Billy met like 3 years ago. I think right around this time, 2009.
In Milwaukee?
Yeah.
In Milwaukee, it was right when I moved here.
At Brewing Grounds.
At the Brewing Grounds, we played a show there. So thanks to the Brewing Grounds, we're still rocking.
Yeah.
And he's been a drummer for 2 of my other bands, like Green and the Grit, Infinite Nature.
Oh yeah.
And I've been a bass player for his band, Billy Dreamer.
Yeah.
So, as you
So-
see,
So
we're
I
kind
was
of
it's a tribe.
here. This is not just River Water Tribe. This is Billy
Billy
Dreamer.
Dreamer, yeah.
too. Okay. So what's the deal with Billy Dreamer? What's up with the Billy?
Billy Dreamer.
also a lot of members.
Yeah, we've been going through a few ourselves, but I don't know. Our bassist just left, so Joel's moving to bass. First show is going to be on the 29th at Brood Cafe, right next to Up and Under. We're playing with the Dead Morticians, so it'll be cool. We'll be
Gonna
back as
rock
a
it.
3-piece, so it'll be a
Maybe
good show.
Goy.
Yeah, maybe Goyle. Come on out.
I heard you guys. I like all of you. I like Billy Dreamer. I like River Water Tribe.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys make the
We
soul
like to
moving and
chill.
going.
Hell yeah.
Hey, speaking of tribal, you know July 1st, Rainbow Gathering, the
Where is it
annual
this year?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
looking
I was
for
just around
some
that area.
people, man, to go.
It goes all summer, right?
No, it's only 1 week.
No.
Well, one
No,
week.
it goes all summer,
one
dude.
week is the main thing.
Yeah, but
And
people
then
show
you get
up
people
a
like-
month
like
early,
this-
and
yeah,
people
month
leave a
around.
month late.
Yeah.
I'll actually be there around that area at the beginning of August.
No.
Tennessee.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm playing
Oh, that's
in
right,
Tennessee
yeah.
August
Oh yeah.
4th or 5th or something. 6th.
Well, you
So,
can go
maybe.
there. You know, I don't know.
Is it in the mountains? Smoky Mountains?
No, it's. I'm not sure. It's Cherokee Forest.
Oh yeah, that's right on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee.
There's
That's
some mountains.
Smoky Mountains, yep.
Yeah.
Dude, that's oh man.
Hey, if anybody wants to go to Rainbow Gathering with me, give me a call 617-9648.
Follow Chili.
My email is
Chillin'.
CHILI@mail.ru. Yeah, we chill at the Rainbow Gathering with the multinational gathering
Yeah.
of the tribes.
Yep.
Heck
Exactly.
Yeah, I've never been to anything like that.
I've been to like side parties or like, well, Rainbow Family, I guess. A lot of people claim that,
No,
but never official gathering.
no, it's 30,000 people, man.
That's a big tribe.
Yeah,
One tribe.
yeah, made out of little tribes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I take my shirt off?
Let's sing a song. Yeah.
Alright.
We're probably getting guitars.
Make
Let's
sure-
start with a song.
Make sure we're in tune.
Oh yeah, it's hot up here. These babies are.
What's the deal with tuning? You know, I'm not really a musician.
Well, you gotta.
How
make
many
sure
times do
the
you need to tune?
frequencies-
I don't know about.
You gotta be in tune with each other at least,
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah, that's.
so the music harmonizes, the melody goes together. You know. Well, in this type of heat, man, you'll go out of tune quick.
How long have you been playing music just by yourself? You know, learning guitars and all that.
Almost like my whole life, man.
Yeah,
Really?
pretty much.
I got my
just-
first drum set when I was like a baby. I don't know.
Oh.
I played violin. I started playing violin when I was 10. And I used to like do rap, make beats. And
You don't rap no more.
I rap in my songs if you listen. Only a couple of them.
I haven't heard all of them. You have so many songs,
And
and I always come to parts of the concert and then I leave.
It
well,
happens.
sometimes you can do one.
Maybe.
I think you know this one. This one's called Karma.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Wait.
All right.
You know.
Take two.
Take two. Take five. Now, what's the story behind this? Like, introduce the song.
what is
the
the
story
story?
behind Karma? I guess it.
How was it written? You
I
know,
think
it's
I wrote
like.
it in, late 2010, maybe the winter,
Was it?
and I think it was just a result of touring and kind of the karma that comes along with it. You know, like with the shows, with the energy, and with certain guys getting too fucked up. There's always karma involved.
Oh, don't point at me.
And I'm not talking about Billy. I'm not. I
No,
wasn't
that's
witnessing.
just
Billy
your
didn't
style.
join until like 2 months after this. But
Oh, hey, Elvis, how you doing?
I think it's I guess it kind of just wrote itself. I don't really try to
Elvis is
write
here.
songs too much. They
Elvis?
basically write themselves.
All right, go ahead.
So
All right.
just a result of karma happening in this world we live in.
All right.
I say you might not get caught by the police, might not get caught by a woman, but karma, oh karma, she's coming. You get away with it at your workplace, ain't getting noticed by the boss man, but karma, oh karma, she's coming. Is it real love, a fake love, or do you feel love, a fake fuck? Is it just a mixed message blended in with your boss agency? They say you read what you sow on pages own. Must be right till one eye closed, 'cause you might not get caught by the police, might not get caught by a woman. Karma, oh karma, she's coming. Say slip through the cracks of the authorities, blending well with the majority. But karma, oh karma, she's coming. Come and get ya. That's Bertha, where you at?
Pick me up.
Jerry was so teaches on. Must be right with one eye closed. 'Cause you might not get caught by police. Might not get caught by your woman. Karma, oh karma is coming. Say to get away to get at your workplace. And get noticed by the boss man. Karma, oh karma is coming. Close, 'cause you might not get caught by the piggies. Might not get caught by your woman. But karma, sweet karma, she's coming. Lay low beneath the radar. Get away, I go away far. But karma, oh karma, she's coming. I said karma, sweet karma, she's coming. I said karma, a sweet karma is coming. Oi!
Bravo.
Thank you, Chip.
Yeah. I really enjoy that song.
I think I got a lot hotter.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with this karma thing?
Karma, you know what goes around comes around, right? Reap what you sow.
Yeah.
So if you cheat on a woman, right? It's not might be the woman that's coming. What might come? Like a piggy?
think you,
that could result in many
lost
things,
it.
you know. I mean, karma. I guess you don't know how it's gonna come back, but sometimes it's pretty obvious,
Took a shower.
and sometimes you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to learn from it, I guess. Like some people were like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, I was
No
like that
bad
for a
karma.
while, man. I was like, you know, I was just living my life, and then I was like,
Shitty.
shit, man. No wonder I end up in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might get caught by the police. That might happen too.
3 drunk drivings for me, man. Shit.
Oh,
I had to
man.
quit drinking, man. I don't drink no more. Nothing.
It'll get you.
Like nothing. I started smoking too, you know that?
I heard.
Yeah, man. I feel kind of weird about it. I was smoking weed last night in my dream, you know? So I got high in my dream and I'm like thinking to myself, man, I don't know. Do I want to like get higher?
Wake up.
Or do I just like, so I wasn't really enjoying it, you know? But
Yeah.
God bless the weed, man, because this is good.
The medicine,
Yeah,
healing
medicine.
of the nation.
That's what they say.
Very good.
Let's play Billy's Billy Jeamer song, yeah?
We can try
switch
one.
it up.
We'll switch it up.
I only know a couple, so we
Oh,
have one plan.
Oh, we have to switch up the guitar.
Don't break the
yeah.
string, you bastard.
I'll try. I won't.
Let me get a different pick.
But let's get an introduction first, too. For the song.
All right, we're gonna do a little song called "A-OK."
What's it about?
You know, it's about. Oh, actually, no, it's called "Goodbye, Old Friend."
Goodbye, old friend.
Yeah, you know, it's about saying goodbye.
To who? Or to what?
You know, a friend.
A friend.
Any friend you've lost?
You know, friends you've lost and alive or dead, whatever. You know, you'll see.
Universal.
Yeah, we'll try it. And play this acoustic in a while. secret so, so safe. If you were to say to me life was only but a dream, tell you right now that I probably believe you. I can't believe this shit, sarcastic, too good to be true. So please don't feel forgotten. You know you've never left my heart. But if you think I'm full of shit, all I say is not legit. Tell you right now that I'm sincerely sorry. Let's go grab a beer, yes, anytime coming. When they say this is life, yeah, what is this? When they say this is life, yeah, what is this? When they say this is the life, yeah, what is this? When they say this is the life, yeah, what is this? What the hell is this? Hey, hey, it's okay. Your secret's so, so safe. But if you were to say to me life was only but a dream, tell you right now that I probably believe you. I can't believe this shit, sarcastic, too good to be true. Too good to be true. Too good to be true.
Not too shabby.
That was awful.
That was good.
It's been a while.
It was energetic. It was dynamic.
But pretty good for
I thought it was so
Not
good.
Very sweaty.
See, we're always the best critics of ourselves.
Yep, your own worst critic
Yeah.
and enemy.
I thought that was perfect, personally.
I'm glad we can rock for you,
Yes.
Chili Dreamer.
Nah.
So what do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about the sky and the birds and the rainbows. But, you know, you guys are here. There's two of you, there's only one of me. What do you guys want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about, Kriba?
What about the upcoming tribe shows?
Oh yeah, let's plug some shows.
Plug some stuff.
All right, this Thursday we're playing at River West Public House, and it's for
Oh, yeah.
the rebirth day of People's Books, which is moving to Center Street or Locust Street. I think it's Locust Street. People's Books, which is on the east side of Locust, are now moving to the River West side of Locust Street, and they're having a rebirthday party at the Public House this Thursday. We'll be playing. Oh yeah.
Oh,
What
yes.
time? What time? How much?
I
is
think it
Thursday?
starts kind of early, but I think it starts around like 7 or so, and I think we don't play till like 9 or 10 probably.
Oh, so it's a long festivity.
I mean, yeah, it should go into the night. I have to
Yeah.
get info on that. But then we're also playing Friday at Low Cash, which is on the south side, 2nd and National. It's a free show, really cool bar. Our
That place is
definitely
fun.
tribal style bar,
Oh, yeah.
and you know they like our rockin' tribal madness. So, and then we're doing some Illinois shows, Swing State on Saturday, Swing State Hookah Lounge, and then we're playing Chicago on Sunday for Ace
This-
Bar this
Sunday,
weekend. So
this-
we have 4 shows.
Oh,
this
that's a lot of
Thursday through
shows.
Sunday
Yeah.
we have shows, and then Tuesday, a week from today, we're playing Bremen, and that'll be a Tribal Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we don't have a show for a really long time until Circle A. And then I'm going on solo tour, and who knows? You guys got to keep the tribe alive for me.
Keeping it alive.
Because I'll be out there keeping it alive.
How you gonna travel? How you gonna go on solo tour?
With my van. You mean? Yeah, I travel in my van. I have a bed in the back. I pretty
Let's
much live
go
in
to
there.
Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying. We're going northeast, so we're going Michigan, Ohio, New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, New Jersey, North
Oh, it's like a
Carolina,
long
and then,
thing, yeah.
and then Tennessee. I'm gonna be in Tennessee in early August, and I'm leaving here in mid-July, and I'll be touring until I get to Tennessee and after. So if you're there,
No, if I'm gonna go there, I got a whole bunch of operations. I just got operations scheduled for middle of July. I got my ear busted by the security guard. He stomped on it, and
Stuff on your head?
yeah,
what?
I gotta show you the video.
Oh man.
It's pretty rough, but it broke my inner ear bone. And God bless America, Medicaid is gonna cover it.
Nice.
I know
it's
one way
like
to
shit.
Medicaid,
10 G's,
buddy.
man, operation.
You need some. You need to get some arnica gel. There you go.
So like you can't.
Homeopathic remedies do that.
I go to Robert Fox at Shalom Healing. on Locust.
It's probably.
Yeah. He
more
accepts
powerful.
Medicaid too nowadays. You know?
Oh, yo, I gotta plug my show. I got a documentary series. It's about me traveling and touring.
Oh, I haven't watched some of that.
It's called
pretty good.
Jacob Green, and then the show is called Ramblin' Green Highway Trips.
It's very
Is it on
well
YouTube?
done.
It's on YouTube. There's 3 episodes out right now, and basically each episode is a different state. And, and it features live performances, and it features me just wandering around in the middle of nowhere, whatever crazy things might happen. One time there's a lizard on our windshield while we were going, 70 down the highway, and he was hanging on for dear life.
He's loving
I
it.
got him on camera.
Awesome.
Check it out.
So yeah, check that out. And you can see my tour.
And you made
What's
it yourself,
happening?
I believe, right?
Yes, I made it myself. It takes forever.
Yeah.
It's very time consuming.
Yeah.
Editing video and music. And,
It is a pain.
And you gotta shoot it all, of course.
Yeah, I've done it for a little bit.
Yeah, I've seen some of your stuff too.
I like shooting, and then that's about it.
Yeah, and then like you
I
put
don't
all
get
your
it.
ideas and film together, and it's like pain in the butt.
Yeah, it is a pain in the butt. That's why I don't do it much. Unless I get paid. If somebody paid me off, so I say, "Chili man, here's $1,000. Go film it, go make it together." I'm like, $1,000, give me 5. Oh, here's 5. Okay, I'll give you the best job.
Heck yeah.
No problem. I'll go work. But yeah, lately I just like, yeah, I'll get it done, and then it's like I start thinking to myself, oh shit, I gotta sit down and actually get it done. Man, I don't know, man. Like, give me money, I'll do it. No money, it's rough, but sometimes I get things done. I gave you some of your footage, didn't I? So you can work with it.
I don't think so.
No.
That's a good plug.
I still know
yeah.
you. One day we will swap footage.
Mm.
I want to bring my camera
I
here.
got this great idea. Okay, why don't I, chill, go get me some tea, okay? And I'm gonna give the show to you guys, and you guys can talk about whatever you want for like 5 minutes.
I'll
and-
probably just play more songs. But alright.
No, you can talk.
Alright, we'll do both. We'll play and talk.
But be sure to introduce your songs. If you're gonna play a song, introduce them.
Alright, yeah, just search. You can find Jacob Green or Riverwater Tribe on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace even, and
MySpace.
Reverb Nation. That's a really good one, Reverb Nation. And you can also find Billy Dreamer on all those sites too.
Oh yeah.
So just search for Billy Dreamer, Jacob Green, or Riverwater Tribe.
Are you on SoundCloud yet?
I am on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
now.
find us on
I
SoundCloud.
put
All you.
all some old school stuff on there too.
Yeah, I got like 2 free CDs on there.
Let's play some old school.
What kind of ones?
Actually, I'm gonna play a brand new one. This is a road song. This is kind of about the touring and the whole life.
That works out nice.
It's called Into the Sea.
All
See,
right.
I don't wanna go now. I was gonna go. I wanna listen to this.
Won't live a life with no drama. Sometimes my temper gets the best of me. I don't know what'll come tomorrow. All I know, I can't wait to see. I've got this road to follow, although I don't know where it's gonna lead. I'm gonna ride out on the highway. I'm gonna let that wind grab a hold of me. I'm gonna roll like a freight train. I'm gonna ride these rails till they run right into the sea. Into the sea. Right into the sea. And now you know I need you, mama. How long? I guess couldn't say. Yeah, I woke up with no headache. That's the best thing I got going today. I'm right out on the highway. Gonna let that wind grab a hold of me. Gonna roll like a freight train. Gonna ride these rails till they run right into the sea. Right into the sea. Right into the sea. Into the sea. Right into the sea. Don't know what'll come tomorrow. All I know, I can't wait to see. I've got this road to follow, although I don't know where it's gonna lead. I'm gonna ride out on the highway. Gonna let that wind grab a hold of me. I'm gonna roll like a freight train. Gonna ride these rails till they run right into the sea. Right into the sea. Into the sea. Right into the sea. Into the sea.
Okay.
That's a new one. Hey, look what time it is.
Oh
Happy
yeah.
420.
Ah!
Too bad you quit.
Alright. Well, if you guys want to take a little break, you guys can take a little break. You can sit
Yeah.
here and talk. My
Take a
God.
break from playing. I'm sweating my butt off.
Oh, let's talk about something.
Let's talk about why oil is used for everything.
Huh? What?
Why are we dependent on oil?
Who's dependent on oil?
our
French
world,
World. Oh,
our
man,
French fries,
you know,
our gasoline, our plastic bags. Let's see, our tires. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, we got a little deep
I
all of a
was, I
sudden.
was reading
Let's
like
get green.
It's getting great.
Getting green with Jacob Green.
Ah.
There you have it.
I went to a Green Festival, Green Festival in Chicago. It was kind of materialistic, and I don't know. I wasn't feeling the people too much.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know not about oil or green, man. I'm all about peace, man. You know, it's like end wars, and people's gonna be happy. But oil is
That's kind of what our wars are fought over, though.
really.
Yeah. Who owns it? Who controls it? You know. And religious wars, of course.
I don't know. I think that's what is shown on the outside, and there's always in the inner cause for war. I think it's just war of itself, because I think the people who make wars happen, they don't care over what they fight. They just care that there is a fight, because you know.
I don't know. I think a lot of it's defending what they have or what they want, which can be oil. Or
Well,
I mean, it's a lot of it. Most wars are like through religion, which is, you know, kind of ridiculous, because I think most religions, they teach the same thing.
Do they?
So we all should combine forces.
Can't we all just get along?
One tribe.
Yeah.
That's the River Water tribe. One tribe. Universal tribe.
Universal.
All
tribe.
water connects. All river water goes to the sea, right? It all connects,
That's
one way or
true.
another. In your faucet.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear they're gonna take the fluoride out of Milwaukee water? They're talking
Are
about.
they taking it out?
They're
or-
thinking about it. They're thinking about
Should.
stopping the Florida relations or whatever it's called. Florida.
Fluoride.
Shut up.
Fluoride. Yeah.
Full of radiation.
But
How do you say
is
that? I
it
don't know.
is it really bad for us?
They say it's good for your teeth. You know, it makes your teeth strong.
Yeah,
but then some people are
it's
like,
also,
it'll be bad
it
for your
doesn't-
belly.
yeah, it
or
also
something.
causes other things like.
Yeah.
You know, the reason they did that, I don't remember where it was, but it was somewhere in like Texas or something, that their water had natural fluoride in it. And they're like, hey, all of our teeth don't have, or all of our
Teeth
kids
are
don't
great.
have teeth problems. You
Yeah.
know? And then like, oh, let's do it to the whole country. Woo.
Alright. Very good.
Well, they got fluoride in toothpaste. It says natural with fluoride.
I was told Milwaukee water actually has a high continent or
we can't talk
continent.
here in the
Has
middle
a
of the
high of, you know, the stuff that's in birth control, serotonin or no, what is it?
Serotonin?
No, what's in you know?
Oh,
I shouldn't be
man.
talking about things I don't.
We are
have
very
proper
confused
info.
here.
But
Today.
this is a
Okay,
fact
we can
I was
talk
told
about it.
that whatever the main ingredient is in birth control, you know, like the pills, that's
That's the hormone.
we have a high percentage of that in our water.
Because of medicinal companies, they dump
Yeah,
things
which
out.
is not fine. Like, I'm all for birth control, like, right now. You know? But
Yeah.
it's kind of funny and interesting fact. You might want to look that up, because I can't speak too well.
If you
of
have the
these things.
internet,
Is that Narissa?
Ah, yeah, that's nice.
I haven't seen
She
it.
knows we're in here.
Oh man.
Ah,
I
she just
told
drove
her.
by. She didn't
I
even
told her.
look.
Well,
You know how people are, they forget things really
I
fast.
can yell at her.
let's talk about, you know, the River West, or
River West.
What's
This is where we at. It's west of the
I've
river.
lived here most of the time. I've been in Milwaukee, but I
Where
don't
did you live
here
before
now.
that?
I guess I've always just lived, yeah, somewhere in River West. I've never, yeah. One time I lived in Franklin. That was many years ago, and that was
Franklin?
awful.
I used to live in Rome.
Like
That was
Southside?
pretty great.
Yeah, like past South Milwaukee,
Yeah.
Suburbil.
Mhm. I think I passed through it once, twice.
Yeah, it's not a place to go hang out.
Yeah.
But I used to come here and hang out with friends, and eventually I lived here. I was couch hopping. I'm couch hopping right now, currently,
Oh yeah.
and
So if you got a couch.
I think I've.
Contact Jacob
I
Green.
tend to sleep in my van, but man, it is hot.
Oh dude,
Go to sleep
you
hot,
were
wake up
bad.
hot. Hey, I've been through New Orleans heat, so I can take it. If I,
Is it harder than this? New Orleans?
Oh yeah, I mean we were in New Orleans about 6 weeks ago. I was playing down there, and
Who are we?
we had me and my girlfriend, 2 dogs, and you know it was just ridiculously hot, especially at that time of year. I can't even imagine how hot it is now. We basically had to leave early, and I had to reschedule a couple shows because we couldn't stand sleeping in our car, and the dogs too. They can't, that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up taking a detour to my grandma's house,
Where's grandma?
Georgia.
Georgia.
7 hours away. Go get some AC for a while. And I actually picked up some shows there, so it worked out.
So is this how you make your living? Just going around playing music?
Yep. And, yep.
Yeah.
I do pretty good. I mean, I do good enough for now. Trying to do better, I suppose. But,
Well, I'm pretty sure if you maybe if you apply for some national record companies, they might pick you up because you've got a big following already, and
Maybe.
your music is good.
Well, thank you.
Motivates people. I mean, Tribal Tuesdays.
That was
place
fun.
get packed.
That was
Yeah.
good times, man.
Like that shares. Everybody
Yeah,
has
let's
a good
hope. I
time.
mean, the tribe has kind of fell apart slightly, so I'm not sure when I'm coming back to Wisconsin. But every time I do come back, I want to play with pretty much these guys, or the tribe, some type of tribe, keep the river water flowing,
I hear that.
So, yeah, I mean, but besides that, I'll probably be in Colorado a lot or just touring around the country.
I'm going to Colorado in probably in August.
I'll be there. You should come the weekend of August 10th. You
August
can.
10th.
I'll direct you. I'm playing at this festival in the middle of the mountains, and
Yeah, August 10th. You say?
where is it?
No, August 10th.
August 10th
yeah,
through 12th.
Is it gonna be far from Boulder?
No, about an hour. And
Hour
it's
from
beautiful.
Boulder.
And it'll all work out.
I'm-
That'd be like one of the
talk to some
best
people.
places to go. I mean, an experience like that would be you really, taking Colorado the right way. Boulder is cool, but Boulder's not where it's at. You gotta go to the
I
mountains.
got friends in Boulder, but we're gonna go to mountains too. We're gonna go to
You gotta.
what's the name of that place?
You gotta go
Crestone.
You gotta go to the Buddhist temple in Poudre Valley.
They got Buddhist temples all over Colorado.
Yeah,
all over.
there's a really cool one. It's a pretty direct route, and it's only about maybe an hour from Boulder.
Yeah.
I think there's
I
one
know
in
exactly
Waukesha.
where it is. Yeah, but the ones in the mountains, man, they're just amazing.
Yeah, they got fires
Do
all
it.
over right now, Colorado.
Fires?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause see out there it's not as humid, it's all dry, so you don't sweat like this, but the sun feels hotter. But you're not
'Cause
like
it's so
drenched
high.
in
Mhm.
sweat.
I was there in August, about 3 years ago, and it was really weird because one day it would be really cold,
Yeah.
cold. The day was really hard, and then it was rain
still
for a
be-
minute, and then stop, and it would be shiny, and then it would snow,
No,
like
see,
hail
that's-
for another
In the-
minute.
yeah, in the mountains, like if you're in the actual mountains, like, I guess maybe above 7,000 feet or so, it'll be really hot all day, and almost every day it'll rain around 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or hail a little, or snow a little, and then
Mhm.
then it'll stop within an hour. This is almost every day in the summer. And then it's still at night in the summer, it will get cold. Like, I've lived almost a whole summer out there in my van. And we made do, but it got cold sometimes, I guess. We made do. So chill, if you're there, you should come August 10th or 11th. I'll direct you to Paradise.
So what is it, like a festival, right?
It's more like it is a festival kind of, but it's just like, I don't know, I think it's 2 or 3 days of music, but it's really just a lot of good friends getting together. It might be like 100 people, have beer, food.
Oh yeah.
Puffed up.
Family gathering. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it is a family
Right.
kind of thing. Everybody's family in the mountains, so it's gonna be fun, man.
I see what I can do. I gotta
Gratitude Fest.
Call some
That's what it's
people
called.
gratitude what?
Fest.
Fest. Oh, okay. I want to check out the Grateful Garcia Festival too.
Oh, where's that? Black River?
Black River Falls.
Yeah, I almost got in there, but they were booked up. That would have been sweet.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many things out there in the world. It's just we only know of a droplet in the whole ocean. I mean, because if you get your shit straight, man, I bet you can go down to Italy, go overseas.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You know?
Start with South America.
Oh yeah, they always.
I mean, it's
welcome
cheaper and quicker to get there.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
not
A
fly.
buddy of mine, he actually takes his car every year to Belize.
I've heard really good things about Belize.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he keeps inviting me. He said, come over, come over. I said, one day, because I gotta go and do a whole lot of things to get my papers. Yeah. It's always it's always hard to move around. Always need to do a lot of work. I wanna try moving around Wisconsin. Wisconsin is bigger than some countries.
Yeah,
And
totally.
I just bought a tent, so I'm planning.
Heck yeah.
I'm planning to just go out, you know, to 4 hours
There's
up
so
north
many,
to
yeah.
the river, stay up there for a few days, come back, go somewhere
Little
else.
UP.
I'm gonna take it one state at a time.
I definitely love Wisconsin. You know, I always come back here. But who knows when? I will not come back here in the winter. I assure you. I will go south in the winter. I might come back right before winter. Maybe we get into Harvest Fest,
Harvest Fest.
Madison.
Yeah, that's nice. I was at a few of them.
I've been at, I think 3 or 4 maybe. But
Yeah. I was kind of a little disappointed. I was more expecting a festival. But
that's just how much can you intake? How
yeah.
much can you consume for the day? Hey, maybe we'll do River West song, yeah? Billy remembers it. I don't think he
Which
knows. River West Blues.
I think so. Did
Can
Andy
we do
ever
that?
get us into Summerfest?
Oh yeah, and our accordion player might be able to get us into Summerfest. We don't know what's going on. I emailed the guy. He gave me the guy's email. I gave him our info.
Who is the accordion player you were talking about? Plug it in.
Mr. Apricot.
Andy, he plays
Andy
in
Apricot.
This is
Andy
Indian
Apricot.
Land.
He also plays in This Is Indian Land. He's a really good guy.
A lawyer, yeah?
He's definitely
yeah.
A lawyer or a
no
liar?
comment. No comment. But yeah, hopefully we'll be at People's Books on Thursday and Low Cash on.
Let me talk to this man up there.
We're back.
You guys play on. Alright, this next tune is dedicated to all you River Westers. It's kind of my love-hate relationship with River West.
Seriously, that E? Okay.
I really forgot it.
I know it.
So let's dedicate to all you River Westers. It's called River West Blues. Slow train around my way. Okay, I found a place where there's no rain. It's clear as day. There's no way I'm bound to stay. I got to get on my way to that drinking state. I will leave, I always return when the leaves begin to turn. Just before the winter comes, I'd rather live in the sun. I know I'm bound to go back where I come from. It's a Milwaukee River West. The love you get is limitless, but the women cause you so much stress. I really could ask for less. I guess I got nothing to choose. I got the River West Blues. Many friends I done had, some are good, most are bad. And my close ones, I do believe they had a trick up they sleep. They say a thief can't spot a thief. Well, I'm as blind as can be. Don't you wanna go where the drinks are free? The women gon' love you so, even if you're dirt cheap. But the thieves, they so discreet on the city streets. Oh, I love and hate you so, oh Milwaukee. Train around my way. Okay, I found a place where there's no rain. It's clear as day. There's no way I'm bound to stay. I got to get on my way to that drinking state. You know what's that? Milwaukee, real west. The love you get is limitless, but the women cause you so stressed. I really could ask for less. I guess I got nothing to lose. I got the Milwaukee blues. I said I guess I got nothing to choose. I got the River West blues. Thanks for listening out there in internet radio land. I don't really have much to say, so I think we'll play another song. We're gonna keep it mellow because we're sweating our asses off in here.
Yes, it's very hot.
It's kind of a campfire song. It's inspired by the Great Mississippi River. It's a pretty old song because we're in right when the track formed. Back when we were the Mountain Pirates. It's called Guitar Strings.
Oh, okay.
Guitar strings. And Mississippi River, I listen to the song she sings. It's $1 for a campsite. That ain't fair, that ain't right. I ain't the one to pick a fight. It's a pick on my guitar strings. Guitar strings, a guitar strings, a guitar strings, my guitar strings. Bars like Bremen Cafe, everybody trying to make me stay. Only thing I could ever say, I just care about my guitar strings, my guitar strings, my guitar strings, my guitar strings, my guitar strings. Break it down now. you go, man.
Good. Break into a freestyle. Just jam.
I'm picking on my guitar string.
Bravo. Woohoo.
Guitar strings.
Oh yeah.
Actually, our original violin player, Mick Goy, he wrote, I think, the first 2 lines to that
He
song.
should have been here today.
He should have been here, man. We miss him. Give a shout out to the Goy.
Should go. Get down here.
I already did.
Oh,
He's working. The gargoyle.
oh shit.
If we do one more, I gotta go run an open mic for Pathfinders. Pathfinders,
Where
go
at?
check it out. They're a resource center.
Where?
They're on Holton and Capitol. You gotta go. You keep going on Holton, past the Dollar Tree, you know, and you'll run right into their parking lot. It's called Pathfinders. It's a resource center. I used to work there. Now I just volunteer there.
Research?
Resource center.
Resource.
So, you know, for like homeless people or, you know, there's birth control, anything you can think of, there's computers, the whole shebang. I worked there all last year, and now I still volunteer there. I do an open mic for them every Tuesday.
Wow. So who comes to those open mics?
Oh, mainly the clients, you know, it's usually anywhere from, 10 to 15. It's open to the public, but it's not the most, we're trying to eat dinner, do the open mic, you know. It's like they have different
This
groups.
dinner? Is it free?
Yeah, it's at.
Well, a lot of my listeners are like River Westerners or just anybody.
It's on the
You know,
east side,
it's like-
so it's hard to find.
A free dinner is always a reason to go.
It's actually not at. Whoa, I'm like stuck to the seat.
You know
It's actually not at Pathfinder's open mic.
Josh,
It's at.
I don't think you can be
From the
seen
church.
if you want to be seen.
Yeah, come on, man, lean in.
Oh.
Yeah, join the fun.
Hi, I'm back.
And yeah, Pathfinders, man, check it out. They're really cool. They do good things for the community, for people in general. I have to be there in about 15 minutes.
15
What's that
US
song?
minutes.
This is actually about my van getting stolen. It was stolen right
Are
here
you
in River West. I got it back within 3 days later.
Sorry.
And this is right after, like, we went on a Minnesota tour. We were the Mountain Pirates. We came back, we were the Riverwater Tribe. But I wasn't in Milwaukee 24 hours and my van got stolen right after
Where?
the tour. I was it was on Booth and Garfield, so I guess a little out of River West, but it's, you know, South River West, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I got it back 3 days later. They stole a bunch of instruments that were in the car. I still start my van with a spoon because I cut out my ignition. To this day, that van goes places, man. She's a runner. Travel train. But I got a really good song out of that situation. It's called "Stole My Soul." One, two, three, four. I'm going down to the River West Bend, forgetting all my sorrows and the suggestions. I'm getting out of this neighborhood. I'm always looking for trouble, always up to no good. I had the will to live. When everything's been taken, what's the point to give? I tried to quit drinking again. I'm thinking, my friend, I'm gonna let it sink right in. I'm going down. Oh yeah. I'm getting us at the River West Public House this Thursday. Low Cash on Friday. We'll have me and Josh. We'll have a banjo player, accordion player, and a saxophone player. So
Yeah.
come on down. It's a lot more rocking.
See Billy
Peace.
Dreamer.
Thanks,
29th.
Thank you guys.
See you around the hood.
Always.
Peace, man.
Yeah.
Where can you find this at?
I'm gonna post it on your Facebook.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'll spread that.
hey,
What's up?
I got your last name, but I just know your first.
Oh, Vericheck.
See, you gotta text me that.
Okay.
And I'll get your phone number too.
Alright, is he have your number? What's your number?
He has it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he has it. I'm gonna continue to talk. Because, you know,
You go till
the
6 or
there
what?
is still there. I go until, 6. But if I want, I'll go until 7 because nobody is going after me.
Maybe
It
we'll
was
come
supposed to be.
back. Maybe I'll come back after 6:30.
Yeah,
You'll
well,
still be going?
if you come back here, you can just take over and you say it could be Jacob Green Show. The tribal tribe.
Travel Tuesday.
Yeah, man.
How often do you do this?
Every Tuesday so far.
Right?
Yeah, dude, I'll
Did
come
we
back.
get set up where I can get like the whole band Billy Dreamer jamming?
Yeah, for sure. You know, just get at me, man.
Alright, yeah, I'll get your
If I'm around, you know, we can do it. But I wanna take some times off, you know, like go here, go there.
Oh, no,
So
for sure.
then you can be like, okay,
Just
Chili
set it
Chiller Friends is taken over by Billy Dreamer.
For sure, dude.
And you're like, you know, you can have your own friends. and have a good time.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you your number and dude, I'll come back around 6:30. See if you're still here.
Okay, and
Maybe I'll take over.
text me your last name and, so I can put it in the search engine.
Okay, cool.
Oh, right up.
Cool, thanks, dude.
Okay,
Thanks, man.
sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Peace. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys.
See you, buddy.
All right. Yeah. Well, River Water Tribe and Billy Dreamer. Jacob and Josh, and here I am left alone. I am chilly, and now I'm just gonna chill. Chill, cause that's all I do. Whether there is people around me or there's nobody around me, there's nothing else to do but chill. Well, there's something else. If you're not chilling, you are nervous, you're tense, you are. Hold on. Oh yeah. Jacob got his basket, so gotta give it back there. Here you go, sir.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
See you
Enjoy
I'll
your
be
day.
back.
Yeah,
You're still here.
If I'm still around. Yeah, so if you're not relaxing and chilling, which is relaxing, because when you chill, you can't be chill, being all tense and angry about something. You gotta relax. Hey, take a chill pill, you know? Take a chill pill, daddy-o. Relax. Take it easy. Well, you know, you can be always boom, 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 boom. You can be dynamic, but as long as you're chilling inside, you know, so you can be quite passionate. You know, when Jacob was up there singing his song, oh, he's passionate. You know, he put some soul into his music, but inside himself, he's calm, and that's the way it is healthy to be. Because health is wellness, and wellness, well, that's what we all want. We all want to be well. We don't want to be ill. Unless you want to get down ill. Because I chill so hard. I chill so good. I'm illin' like a straight, well, I don't want to say I am no good, because Robin Hood, he's all good, and I ain't Robin Hood. I'm just chilling in the hood. I'm chill. I came here, now it's time to get ill. Ill is what I does. Easy does it. Cause, well, why gotta be a reason? Just because there is no reason to this. It's just the way things are. Why is the sky blue? Why do the trees get green at spring and yellow at fall? Ah, it's all in that book, Book of Job. I've read it once. So, Bible is a good book. Not the best, but to some it is the best. To some people, Bible is like the book. To some people, they take Bible and say Bible is truth. And then when the Bible doesn't necessarily, make sense, they say, well, actually they don't talk much. They say, let's change the subject. Subject is Bible is truth. I don't know about those people. To me, books are good. They have information. They have some kind of knowledge in them. We get something out of books, but books by themselves as they are, they kind of stale. They don't move. They're not living. Living book is life, which you see in front of yourself. That's what is the holiest of holiest. The awareness. What is, not what is written, because what is written, one person can interpret it one way, another person can interpret it in a different way, and then they try to kill each other because they don't agree with each other, and well, that's just no good. But let's read another good book other than the Bible of Judeo-Christian and Islam too. Bible. I read the Quran the other day. It's pretty rough. Quran is like cutthroat, very egalitarian, I would say. Quran says you worship me, or you are no good. You cursed your mother and curse your family. But if you worship me, then you're a good person. Well, that's how I interpret it. I'm sure there's somebody who says, you know what, you're a fool, you don't know how to read Quran. I know how to read Quran. And let them read Quran. And let them read the Bible. I read the Bhagavad Gita, which is a holy book of Hindus. Some people say it's 5,000 years old. Some people say it's about 2,000 years old. Some say it is 10,000 years old. And then again, others say it is eternal. There's a lot of different people who vary in their interpretations of the book. I've been hanging around some Hare Krishnas. They interpreted it in their own way. I'm sort of like a Buddhaist, except I'm not really an ist, but I do take refuge in Buddha and Dharma and Sangha. But the refuge that I take is very individual. So if some person takes refuge in Buddha, they see Buddha as something that is outside of themselves. I see Buddha as my essence. I see Buddha as your essence. I see Buddha as that guy who got enlightened 2,500 years ago. And I also see Buddha as Krishna. So, well, actually, I've been reading about certain commentaries on things, that the Hindu and the Hare Krishnas say, and they say that Buddha is an emanation of Krishna. But they also say that Buddha it's like whatever they said Buddha came up here and he lied about the real religion because he wanted to take the people who killed a lot of animals in not proper sacrifices, and he wanted them to teach them the real meaning of virtue of non-killing and ahimsa, non-violence. So, because up here, I guess in the book we haven't got to it. I haven't got to it yet, but it will talk about sacrifices animals. I don't think. Well, maybe they do, because so far as I'm reading this book, it didn't talk about that. So I hope it doesn't. But people like to take something that's really simple and make something really complicated and put their own stamp on it and says this is mine and this is I and this is how I think it is. And well, let them be happy. Let them be peaceful. Let them be content. If you want to be happy, just be happy. As long as you don't cause somebody's pain, like not pain, like as long as you're not violent. Because if your happiness results from killing babies, well, those doctors to do abortions, they're people too. And it's okay to kill babies if you have to, because this world is not a perfect world. There is a perfect world somewhere other, in a different dimension, in different place, in a different universe. Maybe even this universe. But in Buddhist lore, they've got these places called Pure Lands, which are kind of like heavens, except they're not heavens because they're pure lands. And in Pure Lands, if you're born in a Pure Land, you're guaranteed to reach enlightenment. And if you're born in a heaven, according to Buddha Dharma, then, well, you're gonna die eventually. Because in heaven is not like a pure place. I mean, even in heaven there exists old age and death. Except people live sometimes much longer, and there's a whole bunch of different heavens. Like there's a heaven where you are born and then everything you want for it just happens. And there's a heaven where you sort of connected with everybody in heaven, so all you gotta do is just think of them to say hi, and you already like say hi. Or there's a heaven where if you want to make love to somebody, you just look somebody in the eye, and then that's it. And then there's formless heavens, and you're born into this heaven, and there's nothing there but your awareness. So you're really totally aware of nothing, because there's nothing out there. It's kind of one of those weird heavens, weird existences. But supposedly it's very joyous, because things that happen, they cause our suffering. It's like you eat ice cream, good. You don't have enough ice cream. Oh, I wish I had more ice cream. You eat too much ice cream. Oh, I got a belly ache. So there's always something off in having things. But in some heaven, I guess, you never get hurt. You always have whatever you want. But eventually you get old and die, according to Buddha. And I'm not gonna say this is how things are, because I don't know. But let's just read this book. It's called Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's Counsel in the Time of War. And so far I've read 5 chapters. And the chapter is like a teaching. Uh, so in the first chapter we have a fella who is supposed to go to war, and he's crying that doesn't really want to go to war because a lot of people gonna die, and the war is against his cousin. So, and there's a lot of his teachers that are there on the other side, and so he's kind of he doesn't want to go to war. And then the second teaching is about his friend Krishna, who is like a personification of God, and God meaning God of God, like everything there is, and everything that's beyond everything there is, the source, the alpha and the omega, you know. In Buddha Dharma, we have such thing as a Dharmakaya. So Krishna is a Dharmakaya Buddha. But he's also a Sambhogakaya and Nirmanakaya, because as a Dharmakaya, which is the truth body of Buddha, it's like it's like the source from which everything comes from, to which everything goes, which everything is and is not. So it's like beyond. It's like the substance of everything. Then there's Sambhogakaya, which is kind of like senses and awarenesses, which are senses and just primordial archetypal thoughts. It's like more of a thought thought energy. And then there's Nirmanakaya, which is actually a physical form energy. So there's a Trikaya, which is there's another Kaya, which is the all three Kayas as one. I forgot the name of that one. It's not usually talked much because everything is in three Kaya, so the fourth Kaya is just a combination of all three. So this Krishna is like a Buddha, is like an emanation of all three Kayas. A person is like he's physical, and at the same time he's transcendent of time and space, and he's eternal. So, but as a physical being, he's born, and there we go. So the first teaching, this guy cries. In the second teaching, or second chapter, Krishna says, don't cry, my friend, because the soul of a body, the essence of the body, is eternal. So you're not really killing anybody. And in the third teaching, he teaches that that you gotta act because this is your duty. That's the third teaching. And then the fourth teaching is where he says that the real wisdom of action, you gotta act without having desire for the result. So you act just for the action alone, and you don't even care what you act. You just have to do the duty, and that's it. Because the result can be positive or negative, and it will stray you away. It will make you either aggressive or you make you repulsive from something, and that's not the truth of things. Because this is a book about how to get to a place of peace, to unite with the truth, or unite with God, or be one with Krishna, or become Krishna, or realizing Krishna inside of you. Or, in Christian lore, we would say, get Christ consciousness. But I don't really agree with the word Christ, because Christ means Messiah, and according to the lore of Judaism, from whom this word comes, these Jews, they see Messiah as the person that comes at the end of all ages. So it's kind of when we go into the differences and subtle differences, subtle variables, it gets kind of interesting and different from what people are used to thinking. Because see, people think about what the media tells them. They think about what parents tell them. They think about what I don't know the school tells them. But nobody, well, not nobody, but mostly, usually, people don't want to think for themselves. They don't want to do the investigations themselves. They don't want to question things. They don't like to question things because often when you question things, you get to realize that whatever you've been taught, whatever you've believed in for all your life is not true. So then your whole world can become apart and you get confused and nobody likes that. Hey Jeb, you want to come over?
Well, come over. Let me talk because I've been.
Ah, okay, come here.
I like talking to each other.
All right. Yeah. So, and in the fifth teaching, we talk about it's not he continues Krishna continues talking about not being really attached to the result of action. So, and there's also kind of a meditation instruction here where it talks about how you can destroy your sins, burn your karma. And in this chapter, he says, you sit there with your straight spine and point your gaze at the spot between your eyebrows, and let go of all that is outside of this point between your eyebrows, and breathe with your nostril. Just let go until there's no more desires, there's no more fears, no more angers, because desire is like, oh, I'm sitting here with a mind pointing on my spot between my eyebrows, and well, a pretty girl walks by, and I'm like, ooh, pretty girl, and there goes my attention. But nah, it's like, it's like I can see her, or I don't even need to see her, cause all I need to see is just the point between my eyebrows, and that's all I think about, and there's nothing else. And apparently, Krishna says us, if you do it really, really well, you will get to know Krishna. So we come to the sixth chapter, the sixth teaching. It is called the Man of Discipline. So, this whole book, it talks about the same thing. It's pointing in one direction, and it's just really, 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 really explains every little subtlest variable. It's a good book. So here we go. Lord Krishna says, one who does what must be done without concern for the fruits is a man of renunciation and discipline. Not one who shuns ritual, fire, and rites. Know that discipline, Arjuna, is what men call renunciation. No man is disciplined without renouncing willful intent. I'll read it again. One who does what must be done without concern for the fruits is a man of renunciation and discipline, not one who shuns ritual, fire, and rites. Know that discipline, Arjuna, is what men call renunciation. No man is disciplined without renouncing willful intent. So I guess what he says up here, Lord Krishna does, is that when you do something, like let's say you make a tea, you are not supposed to be concerned with the result of your actions. So when you make a tea, you're not really supposed to be concerned whether the tea ends up as tea or as shit. Or tea or juice, you know. Sorry for the word. Because this renunciation of desire is what is called discipline. So when you renounce things, it's not like you're renouncing doing stuff that needs to be done. You're just renouncing the desire for things to get done. So it's subtle. You don't renounce actions, you renounce intent to do things, you know. It's like you do things out of duty instead of out of intent to get things done. That's what it seems to me like. Although action is the means for a sage who seeks to mature in discipline. Tranquility is the means for one who is mature in discipline. He is said to be mature in discipline when he has renounced all intention and is detached from sense objects and actions. And again, action is the means for a sage who seeks to mature in discipline. Tranquility is the means for one who is mature in discipline. He is said to be mature in discipline when he has renounced all intention and is detached from sense objects and actions. So this is kind of really gets warped up here, but it works sort of. Here Krishna says that you gotta do things, okay? If you wanna practice this discipline, you gotta make things happen. You don't just sit there and go dull. You do things. Even sitting is doing, so don't stop from doing. Keep on doing. But when you do things, your objectives, the reasons for you doing things is not supposed to be getting pleasure or from running away from something. So you don't necessarily you do things, but you don't really have a goal. Like, I'm doing things to get this done. Then after I finish doing this, I'll do something else. It's just you do things and everything without a goal. And when there is no goal, there is no end. So when there is no end, there ceases to be the beginning, and the journey becomes just like one day without morning or dusk. It's just a day when it is always sunny and the sun is always up, and when the sun is up, you can see everything clearly without the lens of attachment or detachment or ignorance. Because not doing things would be ignoring that which is. And once you get to this state, then you just abide and you do things through tranquility, which is chill edge. Well, that's what tranquility is, you know. When you're tranquil, you're relaxed, you're okay with things. You're one with the world. He should elevate himself by the self, not degrade himself. For the self is its own friend and its own worst foe. The person, the sage, the person who wants to get to sagehood, the person gotta know himself or herself. The person got to have himself or herself as a friend. So you gotta befriend yourself, not say, "Oh, I'm no good. Oh, I'm stupid," and because you know, when you degrade yourself, you think bad thoughts, and then you lose your will to live, your will to do things, and well, you're not very happy. And it's better to be happy than not happy, and the real happiness is to have yourself as a friend. When you're friends with yourself, that's a peaceful state of mind. The self is the friend of a man who masters himself through the self. But for a man without self-mastery, the self is like an enemy at war. The higher self of a tranquil man, whose self is mastered, is perfectly poised in cold or heat, joy or suffering, honor or contempt. And again, the self is the friend of a man who masters himself through the self. But for a man without self-mastery, the self is like an enemy at war. The higher self of a tranquil man, whose self is mastered, is perfectly poised in cold or heat, joy or suffering, honor or contempt. So here Krishna says that when we befriend ourselves, we can only befriend ourselves through knowing ourselves, through mastering our will, mastering our likes or dislikes. And then when it gets hot, it's okay. When it gets cold, it's okay. When people say, "Oh, you're so high and mighty," it's okay. When people say, "Oh, you're such a stupid, bad, evil person," like, it's okay. But when a person who's not a friend with himself or herself, self is like, oh, people say you're stupid, and you're like, oh, I'm not stupid, you're stupid. When people say, oh, you're so good, you're like, yes, I am, I'm the best, thank you. Or it gets cold, it's like, oh, I'm really cold. Or it gets hot, I'm really hot. There's never satisfaction, never peace. Self-contented in knowledge and judgment, his senses subdued, on a summit of existence, impartial to clay, stone, or gold, the man of discipline is disciplined. He is set apart by his disinterest, towards comrades, allies, enemies, neutrals, non-partisans, foes, friends, good and evil, and even evil men. Self-contented in knowledge and judgment, his senses subdued, on a summit of existence, impartial to clay, stone, or gold, the man of discipline is disciplined. He is set apart by his disinterest towards comrades, allies, enemies, neutrals, non-partisans, foes, friends, good and even evil men. So, when you get yourself to a really peaceful state, when you know how things are, when you got a really precise and keen eye, so you see things as they are, when your senses don't dictate you how to act, when it doesn't matter to you whether rich or poor, when you see all beings as equal, when you get total equanimity, so you see people as people, whether they're your friends or your enemies, or good people or bad people, or not even people, they're animals, because beings are just beings. That's when you get to a really good state. A man of discipline should always discipline himself, remain in seclusion, isolated, his thought and self well controlled, without possessions or hope. He should fix for himself a firm seat in a pure place, neither too high nor too low, covered in cloth, deerskin, or grass. He should focus his mind and restrain the activity of his thought and senses. Sitting on that seat, he should practice discipline for the purification of the self. He should keep his body, head, and neck aligned, immobile, steady. He should gaze at the tip of his nose and not let his glance wander. So here we have another meditation instruction from Lord Krishna. He says that if you get to a really good state, when you are pretty disciplined, then you should get away from the world. Don't take anything with you, If you got some stuff at home, like your favorite toy, like your phone, don't take your phone with you. If you got something like a good book, don't take a good book with you. Just go someplace where it's not too high, not too low, not too dry and not too wet. Just somewhere where things are okay and there's not a lot of things that will bother you. And get yourself a nice seat. Maybe make yourself like a nice tent. Get yourself some get yourself a tent where you can just sit and relax and focus your mind on your nose. Well, not your mind, focus your gaze on your nose, and just at the tip of your nose. Just sit there with your back straight and your body relaxed and everything is aligned, and relax, and that's about it. Just sit there with the gaze pointing at your nose and relax, with your body all straight, and nobody bothering you. The self tranquil, his fear dispelled, firm in his vow of celibacy, his mind restrained, let him sit with discipline, his thought fixed on me, intent on me. Disciplining himself, his mind controlled, a man of discipline finds peace, the pure calm that exists in me. So, as you're sitting there, away from the world, with your eyes pointing at the tip of your nose, find peace. Let go. Let go of thinking about girls or guys if you're a girl, or girls if you're an open girl, if you're a lesbian, or guys if you're gay or something. So let's go of thinking about other, sex. Let go of thinking about wealth. Let's go of thinking about people. Let go of thinking about anything. Think about nothing. And then when you think about this nothing, when you're just doing it instead of thinking about doing it, just thinking about something, when you're just doing this, then your mind will get calm, and through this calmness you will come to know the same calmness that exists in Krishna, which is Krishna, because that is what unites all beings and not beings. It unites all beings and all not beings, which are like Buddhas and Krishnas. Because this calmness, this empty space is inherent in us all. It is our nature. It's not of this and it's not of that. There's nothing in it. It's empty, yet it's still present. And it's not present because there's nothing there to be present. So it is beyond all contemplative thought. You cannot think about it. You can point at it, but it's really that's all you can do. Can't really say it, because anything you say about it would not be true. Gluttons have no discipline, nor the man who starves himself, nor he who sleeps excessively or suffers wakefulness. When a man disciplines his diet and diversions his physical actions, his sleeping and waking, discipline destroys his sorrow. So here, Krishna says that when you like to eat, no good. When you like to starve, no good. When you like to sleep, no good. When you like to stay up and not sleep, no good. When you find that perfect balance between your eating habits, between your physical actions, between your perfect balance of sleep, that will get you to a happy state. Then you'll be really content. When his controlled thought rests within the self alone, without craving objects of desire, he is said to be disciplined. So, as you sit there in your little hut, a little tent, far away from the people, far away from all the toys, and everything that's distracting, everything other than whatever is there, and there's nothing there but self. Hey, Ken, you wanna join me?
Sure.
All right, let me finish this, and then we're gonna have a Ken join us. So as you're sitting in your tent, don't think about pretty girls or tasty burgers or the message on your Facebook that you need to answer. Think about self. Not how you feel, but who you are. And what you are, your preferences, they change. Your thoughts, they change. But the self, that self, it's really hard to talk about it, as it is empty of all characteristics. But when you sit there and you let go of all the distractions, think about self. And then what will happen? We're gonna talk about next time I got my show. Until that time, we're gonna have Ken join us, or join me, and Ken is gonna talk about who he is and what he has seen and where he has been and his desires and wishes, his fears and hopes. Ken, come here there, my friend.
We're momentarily all
Oh, Ken is coming here momentarily. He's busy talking to himself.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta talk to my grandpa right now. Oh, he hanged up. Which is okay. Maybe I'll do another line. I did tell you guys that I'll tell you next week about what happens when you do this meditation, but I guess I'll tell you this time. He does not waver like a lamp sheltered from the wind, is a simile recalled for a man of discipline, restrained in thought and practice self-discipline. When his thought ceases, checked by the exercise of discipline, he is content within the self, seeing the self through himself. Again, he does not waver like a lamp sheltered from the wind, is a simile recalled for a man of discipline, restrained in thought and practicing self-discipline. When his thought ceases, checked by the exercise of discipline, he is content within himself. He is content within the self, seeing the self through himself. So when you get there and you get really one-pointed, and you block out, well, not necessarily block out, I shouldn't say block out, but you are not moved, you're sort of indifferent to all that other than what your mind is on, pointed, which is tip of your nose in this case, and your mind is not moving towards desires or aversions. You're practicing this discipline, and in this discipline that you're practicing, you're solid like a rock. So your mind is solid like a rock. And with your mind solid as a rock, you are just seeing who you really are. You are seeing yourself through yourself, which is what is called self knowledge. You getting to know yourself. Not somebody else is telling you who you are. You're not getting to know what your doctors or your teachers or your lawyers or your parents put in you, or the media, or your reverend, you know? You get to know who you really are, which is unobstructed by all that is, which is not you. Absolute joy beyond the senses can only be grasped by understanding. When one knows it, he abides there and never wanders from reality. Absolute joy beyond the senses can only be grasped by understanding. When one knows it, he abides there and never wanders from this reality. So when you get to this point, you get to be feeling really happy. And I can't say how happy you get to feel because you need to get there. And by getting there, you can really know it. And by knowing, you get to understand it. Get to understand what Krishna is talking about. But until you get there, your mind will always wander and in questions. It's like, what's it like? How do I get there? Well, this book tells you how to get there, but practicing this is very, very hard. And this chapter is not done. There's still some more about it, but I'll talk about it next week. This week we have Ken Keen and his brand new hat. Ken, come up here a little closer so you can be seen. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. More,
Okay.
this a little bit closer.
I just had to observe where the camera was at. Now I know.
Yeah, sit down. Oh, yeah, this is good.
We hot. We live. Yeah. Okay.
We are live, man. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Ken Keen. I've been wanting the neighborhood for this part of the afternoon and morning, and now I'm here.
Is this a job, being keen? Or
Sometimes and sometimes not.
sometimes it's just the last name, yeah? What's been good today in the neighborhood?
Well, I got an excellent
No, you don't need to
phone
do that.
call.
You don't need to. It's like,
Okay.
just speak up.
Are we
Yeah,
good?
Yeah, we're good.
So, got a great phone call. A good friend of mine, Andrew Magpok, is coming into town for a couple weeks soon. That's a positive thing. Going to get some work done in that fashion. Today's been hot out, but thank goodness there's a breeze, so it's not so stagnant. And as long as you stay out of the direct sun for too long, you're fine.
What kind of a job are we talking about? Is this Andy person hiring? Because I'm looking for a job.
No, Andy's not hiring anything.
Hey,
And there's dude. Yeah. No, there's no hiring of nothing. He's offered his services to help me with whatever I'm doing while he's in town. 'Cause he has some decent like $15,000 worth of equipment to bring. He's gonna bring on the plane. So.
Doing what kind of equipment? Music?
No, like the Canon 5D, a few Canon cameras, high HD stuff, high-end Mac laptops. He's a high-end professional editor and motion graphics dude. His girlfriend, Melanie's gonna be. We have a caller. It's gonna be. It's gonna be recording music at Dan Type Studio, so that's good news.
Calendar. Ken, do me a favor. You think you can do that?
What? Get some beer from the Fuel Cafe?
No. You sit here and you talk. about movies
Mm.
and what productions?
No, I'm very dry. I've been out on the street for a while, walking around. My last beer was almost an hour ago, and I'm very dry. So I'm seeking consult on something quenching, which is something that's not here right now.
Well, I got 15 minutes of the show, and I was actually wanted to go to the fuel and get a refill of my root tea. So I was hoping you could fill in a little bit for like 5 minutes while I'm getting the refill. You can talk about anything that's entertaining to yourself.
Well,
You're an action kind of guy. You've been there. You've done it. You've seen so many things. You were in a few movies. You can talk about it. You know.
Well, I'm just really, it's not in my heart and soul right now. I really want to go and get some, I've been sitting around for the last 3 hours, not necessarily sitting around, but I just need to, energy action. So I need to take to the field and get some, get the blood flowing, so to speak, is where I'm at right now. So, hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yep. Again, Ken?
Yeah.
Yep, very good.
Ken, I got this idea. Why don't you interview Jacob?
Why don't you interview Jacob since
As
your
I
show?
just did.
You just
I can
did?
take over.
There you go.
You want to take over?
Yep. Excellent.
Hey, I
Alright,
want to
you
get
want
a
a beer?
beer.
To the power down footage, I gotta ask you.
It's there. I'm actually Natasha. Okay, so there's this girl that's gonna help me edit. So I dumped some footage on a PC, a slower one. So there's like I dumped like 14 hours of footage, and there's like a little jip 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 jip.
Yeah.
So I dumped it into a hard drive. She has a Mac. She converted it, and we figured out that there's a lot of.
Oh,
So I have to like actually redo that again.
How long is it gonna be? It's gonna be pretty short, right?
Well, it's just that I'm going out to the Northern Kettle Marine area, like probably in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna stay there a week. And all I'm gonna do, and is dump my footage into a super fast box that Chris Borchardt has. So then there's gonna be no. So then when I bring that back here, and then she can still she can convert that from PC to her Mac. And then we actually start cutting. I've been reviewing footage like several times. So I 80% know how I'm going to edit it. So in a sense, she's going to be kind of droning for me. So it's going to make it easier on her, make things go quick. It's just that all of a sudden I was ready to do it, and then she went out of town, and then all of a sudden we hooked back up, and then we realized that gotta like do 14 hours over again. You know the drill in these, type of scenes. So it's, pilot error or whatever. But the fact of the matter, it's got to be redone. So I'm about to get on that. And in 2 weeks, I'm going back to. Actually, you know what? Let me retool that. So if we can get someone in action, we can get that done quicker. Potentially, if there's someone with a fast box that I can start dumping down footage, mini DV tapes. I have an external hard drive, for a non-Mac. It's already formatted.
How many terabyte?
Half, but it's enough.
Still, yeah.
It's enough for what, I'm dumping in.
How many gigs is that? It's gotta be a lot.
500, I think. I'm not a techie.
No, I mean the 14 hours.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not a techie. I don't do that stuff. Otherwise, if I was, it'd already be done. It would have been dumped down. I'd already have a fast box and be edited like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
It's just, not my, field.
Well,
So.
I'm looking forward to see the complete product.
Field work is putting this hat on that I got from Juneteenth Day. It says "what" on it, and what are you doing? What are you thinking? What do you mean this is an unreasonable place to park? What kind of guitar is that? What do you? All right.
Okay, why don't you chicken around here for 5 minutes? I'm gonna get a refill, okay?
I need a
Because
refill more than you.
Okay, I need to run. I got a ticket. I gotta go to court.
I'm getting a beer. Really?
Yeah, right now. That was the alarm clock. Yeah, but you know what? I wanna save the stuff up, and then you can have your own little piece.
Oh, save it on here and then
Yeah, and I can tell you how to start it up and how to save it up. So
Okay.
first, okay. Look how it ends. This is the end. First, see on the right here and the left. I'll press stop broadcast,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll press stop record.